Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, amma ba'du. Currently, we are preparing and welcoming the presence of Indonesia Emas in 2045. This means, right at year 2045, our country will celebrate his birthday for 100 years old. The generation that existed at the time is named as the golden generation, which certainly we wish they become the pride of this country in the world. So, within 23 years left, all elements of this country must work together to make that dream come true. The government through the Coordinating Ministry for Human Development and Culture, or Kemenko PMK, stated that they have been continuously focused on preparing a superior and competitive young generation in this country. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, then, as a student who is currently at the MTs level and as one of Z generation, what can we do to become a superior and competitive generation? I'm Dimas Ridwanullah Asofani from MTsN 6 Pasuruan will deliver a short speech entitled "It's Not Easy to be a Qualified Z Generation, Yet It's Always Possible." Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, who is the younger generation? Of course, they are the generation who is called as millennial generation and Z generation. Let's look at the results of the 2020 population census held by the Central Statistic Agency, or PPS. It is not the majority of Indonesia's population is dominated by Z generation, or generation who born in 1997 until 2012, and the millennial generation who were born in 1981 until 1996. The proportion of Z generation is 27.94% of the total population, while the millennial generation is 25.87%. I do agree with PPS statement that most of these two generations belong to the category of productive age, which can be an opportunity to accelerate economic growth. Dear ladies and gentlemen, our government states that these two generations, the millennial generation and Z generation, must be able to become a superior and competitive generation. One of its efforts to make them superior and competitive generation is to increase the quality and the quantity of research programs. That means that we are students at the MTs level also have to be willing to become a researcher. We have to know that the field of research is certainly very broad. Research is not only related to science subject, but also connected to other subjects. For example, in the field of this competition, which I am currently participating in, that is speech contest, in order to prepare it, I had to do some scientific steps. Let's say having deep discussion with my teacher to choose a topic, and then looking for relevant references in the internet. Further, compiling and composing interrelated references in a good paragraphs, and etc. These activities might also be called as research activity as designed by the government. Thus, the results of these activities concept us as a superior and competitive young generation. Dear my friends and all audiences, due to this world project, our Minister Nadiem Makarim has given 3 powerful messages for students in this country. First, look for appropriate friends. Look for appropriate friends, particularly who like to join competition. Find friends who likely have great ambitions to create something or eager to be a winner in competition. Second, ensure your mind. Ensure your mind which is going to be best in everything related to your own work. The last, just to take risks or do difficult things that are likely to fail. Don't be afraid to fail before competing or trying. Honorable juries, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. Thank you for your kind attention and patience in listening my point of view related to the topic. Sorry for some mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.